I started getting up to maybe 500. Nah, do you know what? Even then, I don't think I really conceptualized it. I think when I got to 800, I started realizing, hey, you know what? I might actually get to 1,000 subscribers, you know. But like, it hasn't really hit me until like I saw the number, being like, wow, shit. And you know, like, lots of channels get 1,000 subs, and you know, I'm not trying to play off that I'm better than people that don't, but like, for me, it's a big milestone. It's something that I just never thought I'd achieve. I've had other, you know, channels before doing other kind of content. None of them ever really took off the ground, and so I don't know. I guess I just thought this kind of content creation thing, like, it's a pastime rather than something that like people actually enjoy watching. And so I don't know, man. Like, I just never really thought that it would happen. And I'm just very, very thankful for all of you that have subscribed, that are watching right now. If you're not subscribed, come join us. Apparently 1,000 people have done it for a reason, you'd like to think, anyway. And obviously I could not have done it on my own. Without people like engaging with videos, liking, obviously subscribing, but commenting as well. Those of you I've had wonderful conversations with in the comments, and you know, I never want anything like that to stop. If you know, if the channel gets bigger and goes bigger, that's, I mean, incredible. Like, if it doesn't, it doesn't. But like, if it does, that's amazing. And I don't really want to stop that sort of engagement. I think obviously there comes a point where it's like impossible to do it to the level that I try to do it now, which is I try to respond to every comment with like substance, you know. I tried my best to like engage in a conversation or like do something more than just like thanks, etc. But like, it's very hard to do that when you've got a lot more comments. So, you know, I'm not saying that bigger YouTubers with more subscribers that do comment just that are bad, because let's be honest, if you're trying to manage, say, like 200,000 subscribers and you get like thousands of comments on a video as opposed to like maybe 20 at tops, it's a little bit more difficult to keep on top of, especially if you're doing daily uploads. So yeah, I kind of get why that doesn't happen, but I want to try my best as long as I can to keep up with that. Yeah, that's just something I kind of pride myself on. So hopefully that'll keep up. But we've got to get there first, right? And let's set another goal. I guess, like, I really want to push for that 2,000 for me. 2,000 is the next goal, because it's like double what we've got so far. And I don't know when or if we'll ever get there, but you know, we've achieved this goal and I'm looking to the next one, because I don't know, I think having a goal helps me keep myself motivated and keeps my my vision aligned. But that's not to say that I'm not happy with where we are. Like I said, when I started, I didn't even think anyone would want to watch, much less 1,000 of you, so I'm very, very, very thankful for that. And I guess if you'd put like a gun to my head and told me, when do you think you would get 1,000 subscribers, I would have said, like, at the minimum, like a year. Surely, like, it would take at the very least a year to get 1,000. But you know, we're how many months in? I try to think. About 9, maybe 10 months in. I guess it depends on how you look at it. 10 months in, and we got there, and that's very impressive for me anyway. It certainly is in my books. Didn't know if we would ever get there at all, and to make it in that time, I'm very pleased with. I'm very surprised characterized at as well. I don't know, is that something that people normally find that they make that, like, is that the average? I know some people like shoot up, other people have like like it's just at different rates, right? I would say, like, looking at my analytics, I think probably around January there was a shift. I had a lot of videos that did really well in January, and that kind of knocked my subscriber base, like my subscriber increase on a greater trajectory, I would say. Beforehand it was kind of very thin, and then I think it might have been the Rebby and Bella chicken shop food one, which I should probably do another chicken shop video because that one did very well and clearly people like that. Yeah, I did. Maybe I'll do that for the Q&A. Anyway, I digress. Oh, I've lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Human words, probably. Wow, my memory is a real piece of shit. How do I not remember what I was saying like 10 seconds ago? Oh my gosh, guys, what the hell is going on? Do you like the ring light and the reflection again? You can see my hands, look. Wouldn't it be good if I could think of what I was saying? You could probably like rewind and find out. What the hell? Oh my gosh, that is really frustrating. Okay, let me retrace my steps. Oh my gosh. I love ADHD. So what was I saying? It was about videos and I still talked about the chicken shop. Ah, trajectory, yes, that was it. Whoops, my bad. Yeah, so I was talking about trajectory, so yeah, I had that video and a couple of others do really well in January, and after that point it hit up into a bit of a spike, which kind of increased, and it's been at that trajectory ever since. So yeah, I guess maybe those videos are what prompted this to, you know, the increase. So if you came from any of those, then welcome. Let me know if you've been a long time subscriber as well, because I know there are a few of you out there. Don't know if you still watch. Like, the thing with ASMR is like people come in waves, right? People will watch for a little while, then they might stop. They might never watch you again. I guess that's the same with any YouTuber, but in particular I've noticed it with ASMR. Like, I will binge a certain creator for like 2 or 3 weeks, maybe even a month, and then I'll shift focus and move on to someone else. Like, currently I've been binging Live Love ASMR, but before that slipped into Shadow ASMR. I watched like constantly. Before that I got back into Morpheus and was watching a bunch of Morpheus videos, and like, it comes in waves. So I imagine there are people that subscribed, maybe watched a few videos and haven't watched in a while, but if you've come back and found this video, then welcome back. Glad to have you back here. But if you're new, then welcome in as well. So obviously I can't. I meant to do this earlier in the video, and then I just got sidetracked and rambled. But as much as I could have done it without all of you jumping in and commenting and subscribing and liking and just generally engaging with the videos, I also have to like acknowledge, oh god, I want to say your name right, so I'm gonna go and find the right comment. There are 2 things I want to acknowledge here. Hold up. By the sea, G 5228 is your name. Thank you for thank you for your comments in general, but I have to kind of acknowledge was not expecting it. And I'd seen you kind of comment on the channel, but I'd seen the comment after I'd happened to watch Jeff's video. And so, Jeff, if you happen to be watching this, then thank you very much for the shout out. I was absolutely not expecting it. I was just kind of there watching it, and then like it started to do a shout out, and when I had like the nearly 1,000, my head was like, wait, what? And I looked down at the screen on my phone because I was doing some vintage stuff. I'm a vintage girly now, you know. Anyway, I digress on that. Yeah, I looked down at the screen and just saw like Fiji ASMR at the bottom, and I was just like, wow. It was like, it was very, very surreal. I didn't really expect it at all, so thank you very much, Jeff, for the shout out. I really, really, really appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. And I am very thankful for that. I know there have been a number of you that have come over from that video specifically because of that shout out. So, you know, welcome in. Thank you very much for taking the chance. And Jeff, if you're watching this, thank you again. I love your content. Been watching it for I would say about 2 years, maybe a little bit longer. Actually, don't know. It might be longer than that. But you know, I was watching it not on this channel, on a different channel. So yeah, there we go. But of course, like a big special thanks to By the Sea for, I hope I'm saying the name right there, that's what it looks like, By the Sea, but with a J at the end, By the Sea. Thank you very much specifically to you for commenting on that. You didn't have to do that, you didn't have to ask for a shout out on my behalf, but like that is really, really nice, and I really do appreciate that, so thank you from the bottom of my heart, of my hollow, cold, ethereal heart. Ethereal. That sounded more like a compliment. If someone has an ethereal heart, or is it if someone has an ethereal heart, is that you saying they're heartless? Because if it's ethereal, it's not truly corporeal, is it? It's not there, right? I want to see the actual textbook definition of ethereal as opposed to my D&D presumption. Oh look, I'm wearing a D&D top today. It's a beholder one. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, they say. Okay, actually, interesting. It's extremely delicate and light in a way that seems to be not of this world. Or in chemistry, having diethyl ether as a solvent. There you go. Interesting. So I guess it would be a compliment because you're saying they're like light-hearted. They're very like not quite. I don't know. So maybe it is a compliment in the end. My assumption of ethereal is like incorporeal, like ghost-like, i.e. like non-existent. But I guess like people use ethereal in the form of beauty, right? Anyway, there you go. So yeah, I wanted to give those sort of shout outs there to Jeff and to By the Sea for the shout out and for the request of a shout out. Again, completely unnecessary. You didn't have to do that, but that is really appreciated. I'm very, very, very thankful for that. Do you like the cup as well? Because I'm the DM. That's why. I actually have 2 of these. I got 2 separate ones by 2 different people. So yeah, just drinking some tea, just having a chat, I guess. just give some appreciation to those that helped me get there. Obviously, you know, there's a Q&A coming up, so if you made it this far in the video, you know, you'll probably be aware. I mean, I imagine, I think my community post will be up before this, so there'll be a community post, and then there are 2 other videos, which was like what was it? There was the pizza eating one recently, and the other one was, well, what the fuck was it? Like a gum chewing video or something. I can't even remember my own goddamn content. But anyway, in both of those videos, I mentioned the Q&A, and I'll do that again here. So very quickly, what one was it? Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't the gum ramble. It was a latte drinking and a whispering video. So never mind, I was completely off the mark there. Anyway, yes. So I'm going to do it once again here. I'll remind of what that entails. So if you do have any questions that you'd like to hear in the Q&A, then drop them in the comments below. Let me know what they are. If you have multiple questions, that's okay. You can ask multiple. I'll add it to a list right now. That's fine. I don't know how many questions I will have. I have a decent list so far, but I'm always open to more questions. They can be weird and wacky. They don't have to be necessarily about me or the channel. You can ask me if I would rather fight 1 horse-sized chicken or 10 chicken-sized horses. I don't know the answer to that. I'd have to do the math and the science to figure that out. But yes, you can ask these questions as well if you so wish. I'd be happy to take them in. So yeah, if you want to ask a question, drop it in the comments to let me know, and I will do my best. I shall endeavour to answer them as I can. But there should be a community post about it as well. I don't know when that Q&A is coming. I need to sit down and think about it, really, because I know I'm going to do it as a mukbang. I'm going to do some eating, because they're my most popular videos, and I think, you know, because of that, the majority of the subscribers are there mostly for the eating. So I'm going to do it as an eating video because, well, many of the people that are asking the questions are going to be wanting to watch an eating video. If that makes sense. So that's what that will be. But that's not the only big video I'm going to do. So again, I don't know if this post will be out yet, but to give you a taster, in case it is not even. And you should go check out the community posts on my channel if you want to take part in some of these questionnaires and stuff. But I plan on doing a few other bigger videos because, you know, I'm interested in doing them, and again, it's a big milestone for me, so I want to give it some love, and so I'm hoping to do some other things. I don't know exactly what they will be yet. I was going to do a poll on the thing, but there's not really enough options on there. It gives you a limit of 5, and I want to do a thing where I put a list of video ideas, and then the top 3 voted will be the ones that I will do. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on putting up a post, and then in the comments putting video ideas, and then the ones with the most likes are the ones that I will do. So for example, some ideas might be a part 2 to the making a character with your DM, which I did for I think my 50th subscriber video. Wow, in the context that feels crazy to think that was a 50th subscriber video. We're at 1,000, jeez. That's actually quite mad. But I'm planning on doing stuff like that. I'm which I think what the other examples might be. Like a long ramble, so like maybe an hour long ramble video, another dice collection maybe. I have done a dice collection video. I don't really have any more dice. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I do have more dice I could show. I could do like a video showing off my miniatures, like my figures, none of which are Warhammer, unfortunately, if you're interested in Warhammer, but like monsters I use for D&D. Also just general figures, like little minis and stuff, kind of like this one here. Oh, look at that. I didn't paint that, that was a pre-painted one that Katie got me. And it's a sea serpent from Pathfinder. Anyway, yeah, so stuff like that, I could do a video about that. I could do one like doing more D&D stuff. I don't know, I haven't really thought. I mean, I have thought about them, but not like laid them out right now. I've got some other ideas, they're just not in the top of my head right now. But yeah, that's the idea, is to do like a post and then like put comments and see what the top voted ones are, and then do those like the top 3. So we'll see. But if you want to be part of that, and you know, obviously if you're not watching this like a month in the future from when it was posted, then you need to get over to the community tab, go and check that out and see what's up there, and take part in that, because that's where I'm going to be doing or getting that information. So if you want a chance to be involved in what of the additional 3 specials will be for the channel, then you'll need to go over there and get yourself involved. I mean, you've subscribed, you might as well help direct the flow of the channel, right? There we go, the tea is done, the video is done, I am done. So, yeah, one last thank to By the Sea and to Jeff ASMR, or Jeff Music, the Music Man ASMR, for the shout outs. I really appreciate it, and obviously to the rest of you as well. No lack of love there. I appreciate every one of you subscribing, every one of you commenting and liking the videos and stuff. It really, really does mean a lot. And you know, I'm just a dude sat in a room making videos, eating food, chewing gum, chatting shit, really. And well, you'll seem to like it, and that is the main thing, right? So thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone, and let's see what the future holds, shall we? And keep an eye out for that Q&A. And once again, if you want to be involved in that, drop your comments or drop your questions in the comments below here. Consider liking the video if you enjoyed this one. I want to show some love. If you're not subscribed and you've made it this far, well, you damn well should be. Get that finger and hammer that fucking subscribe button. Smash it to shit, beat the shit out of it. And while you're at it, give a little press on the bell icon to get some notifications when I upload, because I upload daily. Every single day there's a new video. It's always a wide variety of content, so you can always be sure there's something for you here on the channel. But with that, oh, one last thing, the videos. Videos on the side of the screen over here. Go check them out, and I will see you in whatever video comes next.